Hey everybody, welcome to my vlog. Today I'm going to go over the Canon Vixia HF G40. It's a full HD camera. It's one of my favorite camcorders. It's a little older. It came out in 2016. Pretty much all of my camcorders are older. They're all from about the 2010 till 2016 era, and I can't wait to get a new one. I'm saving up right now. I'm going to buy the Panasonic GH5, and I cannot wait. But the Canon HF G40 has a fixed lens, so you're not going to get a lot of bokeh, but you can actually get really close to a subject and blur out the background a little bit. I've noticed that it can be pretty good for some cinematic effects, but you know, you'd be much better off with a digital SLR or an interchangeable lens system if that's what you're after. But this thing can be set up very quickly to achieve very nice results in situations that you might otherwise miss with another more complicated camera or a digital SLR. This thing is ready to go. And it has a capacitive touch screen, which is really, really cool. A great menu that's easy to navigate. Everything's so easy to find and at your fingertips within a moment. It has a 20 times optical zoom, which is really nice and crisp and clear. I love the Canon colors that this thing has. They've always been amazing. In-body stabilization, of course. Of course, it doesn't really need a separate stabilization for the lens because it's all one unit. Another great feature is the audio. You can adjust the sensitivity, turn off the auto gain control, a lot of professional features like that. Full manual control, white balance control. One of the cons of this camera for sure is that it doesn't have a removable lens. It's a fixed lens system, so you have to kind of work around with what you have. The low light properties on this camera are amazing. I don't understand how it's even possible. Very small 1/2 0.5 inch sensor, but it's actually quite a bit bigger than a lot of other cameras for its size. The chip size of this is about a little more than 7 times the crop of a 35mm camera. So a Micro Four Thirds is a little more or a little less than 4 times bigger than the chip in this camera. So I don't understand how the low light is so amazing. It must be software or something. I have no idea. I would love to find out how that works. It has a great little lens hood with a lens cover, headphone jack with audio metering right on the screen, and also it does take photos, but you know, you're limited to 1920 by 1080. It doesn't do log or raw or have any real cinema capabilities. It has like a cinema color, sort of like, you know, some fake cinema color, cinema gamut, and whatever, I don't know. But it does look pretty good, and you can adjust it in post. Like, I match it to my 60D fairly well. I find the colors match really well. So right here we're looking at my Canon HF G40 LCD screen. It's a wonderful capacitive touch LCD screen. Here's the function button. Press that and you get your record programs, white balance, focus, backlight, always backlight correction, always on. You can turn that on or off. And you can either use your finger to scroll through this, or you can use these. The full menu is right here. Once again, you can use your fingers to scroll through, or you can push through. And you have the different menu. Here's the film control, more of the tools. Then your regular menu options, digital zoom, soft zoom controls, zoom speed level, zoom rocker, zoom speed, wireless control zoom speed, high speed zoom, autofocus mode, focus assistance, face detection and tracking, flicker reduction, ND filters. This thing has a few levels of ND filters. Conversion lens, if you're going to have that, built-in mic attenuator, low cut, mic terminal input, audio mix, Wi-Fi. This does have a line in. When you go into the mic terminal input, you can choose external audio for a line or a microphone. So let's get back out of here. We'll hit the function again. Go into record, manual. And here you have on the bottom your gain control. And right here we have your aperture. The lowest is 1.8. The highest is f4. And then it gets into your ND, half, quarter, eighth, ND filter 6.7, ND filter 8. It does quite a bit of ND filter stuff. I really like that. You can hear my cat in the background probably. Everybody say hello to my cat. Let's back out of here. You have all your picture modes preset. Let's go back to your function. Hit the white balance. So you can either choose from the little K wheel here thingy. It's back out of there, and you have all your preset white balances, and you can set some. And so that's pretty much it. You know, there's a few other little options. I like the zoom control as well. This is really neat. You can choose to zoom in really fast or really slow depending on where you hit the rocker control. I really like that. You can also select it so that the zoom control is on your camcorder body zoom control and how fast that goes. So that's it for the Canon Vixia HF G40. I hope you enjoyed watching my vlog about it, and subscribe, like, and come back again.